Cancer, somebody gonna give you access. It's like, you know what? Yeah, go ahead, but watch yourself, because it get real strict around here. Somebody gonna be like, you know, it get real strict around here. What's going on? You could definitely be sleeping with somebody. Now, you also could be feeling like, okay, well, from time to time, I'm in and out of resources. So I feel like I have everything I need, but from time to time, I feel like it's a burden and I gotta wait. Okay, you will have some type of support. There will be something that's going to balance out for you, even if you feel like you have to work hard for it, right? So, Cancer, depending on what side of the story you're on, somebody could have supported some type of issue and or burden for you on purpose. They were very much clear-minded when they did so. They honestly could have been a part of a team, like more than one person was trying to go against someone else. They were trying to support someone making a decision or making some type of judgment call that was going to cause some type of conflict for you, or you were involved. Okay? You could have been helping a Virgo, a Taurus, a Cancer, or a Leo. Or this is the person that was trying to do this against you. They felt like, yeah, I can support this person, or yeah, I can do whatever this can. We can go to the court, or I can see if we can all say the same thing, so that way you can get something to go in your favor. And now everybody got some type of issue. Everybody got some type of argument or dispute. I'm not saying essentially with each other, but they're all fighting. They all got their own issues because their own desires is starting to pile up, right? Example, it's like let's say you got 3 people that's trying to come against you, 4 people, hell, 6 people, and it could have been involved. And it's like, okay, well, we started with 6. We all had a group chat. We all knew what we were going to say, what we were going to do. We always going to make the same type of decision and or call. Well, then now somebody dropped off. Somebody's like, okay, I can't do this anymore. I don't got the money for it. I ain't got the energy for it. Cool. Then 3 more people dropped off. And then it's like, damn, is this even worth the juggle? Because this other person that we were doing this to, they're able to juggle some type of burden just fine. Like, they're able to make a decision even when things are not going in their favor. It seems like they have some type of mental clarity and or they get some type of help. It's like, what are we doing this for? The person they're doing this to is about to be hella stable. If they did this to you, you're about to be hella stable. Especially if you've been working, you've been trying to master something about your craft, you've been doing something like outside of your work, like a side hobby. Something is about to be supported for you. And now they got to sit back and be like, damn, okay, well, now I'm conflicted on how I can balance something out for myself. Now I'm conflicted on some type of burden when it comes to my stability. Because they feel like they don't have a choice. They could be dealing with someone else. This could be this person that was trying to do this against you, or the person that you helped. They could be dealing with a Taurus or a Virgo. Maybe even a Sagittarius. Heavy on the Sagittarius. They could be dealing with 2 different people. And they're confused on their choices. So they're trying to focus on work so that way they can get something that they want. But then they have this air sign. So this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And it's like, okay, well, I'm still communicating with this person and or from time to time making sure that they have what they need. But they know that they have to walk away. Because this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, they're looking at this offer like, okay, well, this is what you're bringing me. You've been bringing me this for a while. What else is next? Or what else is new? What else do we got? Only thing it's going to add up to is some type of heartbreak. Somebody's going to move on. They're going to have to. Because the person that they were wanting an offer from, they wanted an offer from the person that you know, is going to be blocked. Or there's going to be something that's like, they can't even touch them. It's like, absolutely not. And so this person going to have to move on. What does this have to do with you, Cancer? Alright, so you could have been lying and or avoiding some type of situation. You were lying to someone to help someone else avoid a situation. And now there's some type of issue with your status, your finances, or if someone's unbalanced. There also could be some type of pain that's happening. I don't know if this is with your body or someone around you. This could be with a Scorpio, a Virgo, a Libra, a Sagittarius, an Aquarius, or a Libra. Maybe a Capricorn, a Pisces, a Virgo. Somebody was going through everybody, and now they feel a little misdirected, and it could throw you off as well, because maybe you had some type of guidance that you knew that you shouldn't have been involved. There could have been someone else. If maybe you knew this person in your past, or Cancer, what you get yourself into? If this is not you, this is what they got themselves. You could be dealing with another Cancer, and they done got themselves into some type of mess. Okay? And not just legal mess, which it could be, but it's also giving karmic mess, drama. They're going to be facing some type of karma. How many... Ooh, I started to say months, and then I went to years. How many months will this person be facing that karma for? We're going to add it up. Somebody may even have to pay somebody something. So, 12 and 19. That's 22, 25. 25 months. So, right at what? 2 years? A little over 2 years. They're going to have to work for something to be stable. They're going to have to work. They're going to have to wait. They're going to have to put in some type of investment. Okay? Somebody could have been mad at you fucking someone else. Or somebody's mad that they went to go fuck somebody else. Or maybe you were planning on meeting somebody. Or maybe you travel. Or you just like, you know what? I'm just going to kind of go and just figure out what I can do for myself. And just figure out, you know, who's out in the world. Kind of to see what's going on. And then you run into somebody and they could be overly fixated on something that's stressing them out. You do. And you're like, well, I wasn't really planning on doing anything. You know, I was just going to waste my time or whatever. But maybe we can do something together. Or maybe, and y'all end up being together in somebody's house. It definitely give y'all wake up in the morning together. And then y'all started investing a new start. I like it. Does this happen for you this weekend, Cancer? It could. Next weekend. Next weekend may be better. But it may start off this weekend. And it's like, yeah, we were just having a good time. It was just a one-night stand for the both of us. And then maybe next weekend, you're like, oh, well, let's just go do something. Or let's just go try. And, you know, let's just go have a friendship or whatever. And they're like, okay, sure. I'm trying to step out the spotlight. Or I'm trying to do something for myself anyway. Let's do it. And then y'all do it. Something about commercial services, whether you're offering commercial service to someone or you're watching someone who offers some type of service to someone. All right, it's time for you to speak up, or someone is going to speak up to you. An accountant could be needed, or somebody's going to be looking at some type of paperwork, how something was submitted, some type of number, some type of assessment. Somebody's going to say something about how or what someone was doing. Okay, there's something that you don't notice about someone. Okay, take it easy until you realize it. You could be wanting some type of jambalaya, Jamaican food, Caribbean food, hibachi, something like that. Okay, somebody's gonna have you like way in your head because they hooked up with someone who was a friend to you. Who's the person that you know, Cancer? Who's the person that you know? This could have been somebody you were stuck on for a while. This definitely could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh shit! Sorry, y'all. I thought that was a bee. It was a fly. So something actually may not hurt you as bad as you thinking. You thinking like, oh, well, you slept with this person and they got pregnant or they da-da-da-da. And you actually may get over it very quickly. All right, so the person that you know is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. A Cancer for sure, a Scorpio for sure, an Aquarius, a Virgo, or a Leo. Okay? Now, who did they sleep with that you know? Cancer. Oh, Lord, I hope it ain't your baby mama, your baby daddy, your ex. Okay. This could be a Capricorn, a Scorpio, a Libra, a Pisces, heavy on a Capricorn, a Libra, a Taurus, a Libra, a Sagittarius, a Taurus, a Gemini, a Scorpio. Are you the one that's hooking up with somebody's friend? Is it you, Cancer? It could be you. So yes and no. Some of y'all is you, some of y'all is them. Okay, if it's not you, you feel like, no, I got some type of self-discipline, but something could be going on with your car. It's like your car is overheating or something's going on with your car and you need some type of help and or support. Damn. I'm just gonna give it to you, Cancer. It's like, let's say you have a friend, you got a sibling, you got a coworker, just somebody around you in your city that you're close to, right? And let's say they're a mechanic. They have some type of, they're literally, this is what they do for their work. They're a mechanic, they have a shop, this is what they do. Okay, cool. You've been taking this, maybe, hopefully this ain't your sibling. Y'all don't really have a good relationship. right? So I'm not saying the relationship's all bad. It's just kind of like y'all talk when y'all talk, y'all don't when y'all don't. It just is what it is, right? You could go towards this person like, oh, I'm about to go see my friend, I'm about to go see my sibling, I'm about to go see whoever this is because I know that they can support me whatever car issue that I'm having. And then the person that you sleep with, or the person that's in your background, your ex, you already know that they are a hoe, or you already know that they don't do something practically, or they don't work, so they communicate, they trick off or whatever. But you just didn't know who it was that they were dating with or exploring with. So then you go into the shop, or you go into whoever or this person's building, and you like, what the fuck? And you like, somebody's just been lying. They've been telling you that they've been stable with someone that they felt like was their match, and that they were having some type of marriage, union, growth, pregnancy, or whatever the case may be with this Cancer or this Gemini. And that may fuck you up. I'm not even gonna hold you. And I hate that for you, because this is somebody that was supposed to give you love. This is somebody that was supposed to be your friend. Somebody that was supposed to be like, how are you sleeping with this person? Why are you even sleeping with this person? Cancer, you may, because I feel like there's two different Cancers. Now, if you're the person that was sleeping with your friend's person, and you feel like, no, well, my friend, they act single, they heartbroken over something anyway, and there was this Aquarius and the Pisces that they would have, I don't know. This is also giving, there's a masculine relationship out here. A Leo, Virgo could be involved. Aquarius, Pisces could be involved. Heavy on the Virgo, heavy on the Aquarius. So this could be a Virgo and Aquarius man-on-man relationship. A Pisces, a Leo man-on-man relationship. So somebody could have been fucking with women and men. They was. And they felt like, well, they can go have a new child with someone who's a Cancer or a Gemini. And they can get married to this person, but they were still going to fuck with the other person in the background. But the other person in the background is like, no, I want a marriage, or I want somebody that's going to conform to being with me in public. They don't want to be hidden. And so they're going to release some type of fear. I told you, it is an air sign. They're going to release some type of fear. And it's like, okay, well, I'm about to let this go. I'm about to recover. Hopefully, are they releasing something online? That could be. Especially if it's an Aquarius or a Gemini. They could have been fucking with an Aquarius man, but a Gemini woman. But the Aquarius man is like, you not finna hide me, or you changed up, or you switching everything that you saying, or whatever the case may be. Example, Cancer. This could be your child. This could be your friend. This could be somebody just around you that you're watching. Somehow, some way. They come off very single. They come off like they have some type of luxury. They have everything that they need. They have the materials. They're actually very much heartbroken, or the materials that they have, they only use it to trick off because they're heartbroken. Okay? But you see this person is stable. You feel like this person can charm somebody, or they can take offers to people, and they feel like the person that they've been taking an offer to, even if they already have a child, is not their match. They already know. That person could have somebody else attached to them in the background. But they're taking an offer to a Cancer Gemini woman that can either have a child or that wants a child. That Cancer Gemini woman has somebody else in their background that they're trying to walk away from. And that's why they're trying to be with this Virgo or this Leo. Well, this Virgo or this Leo has been also dealing with this masculine, this Pisces, or this Aquarius. And now they're confused, because they may get some type of message that somebody desires some type of patience, or that somebody desires something, and it's like, I don't really have the money for this anymore. I don't have the money to keep going back and forth on the highway. I don't have the money to keep, something is changing with their lifestyle, and it's all coming out. And you may be like, what the fuck?